Hi, I'm Kyla Moffat and I'm a Seint makeup artist. I'm going to show you a 5-minute face using the multitasker brush. Right now I'm putting my brightener under my eyes. I usually apply this in a little triangle shape. I also usually give a little lift to my eyes, but I'll show you that in a minute. I use the little Simba patch at the top of my nose, down my nose, in my cupid's bow, and right under my lip. We put a brightener on to draw attention to the middle of our faces. That's where the interest is. That's where we want people to look. Oh, there's my little eye lift. Perfect. Next step would be go in with your main highlight. This is the one that is closest in color to your face. You'd put that pretty much anywhere you would have a beard if you were a man. So cheeks, kind of in the middle of your face beside your nose, a little bit in the mustache area, so to speak. All of these are cream-based. They stay where you put them. They blend easily. They're just beautiful, beautiful cream color. They're moisturizing to your skin as well. So I also put it just above that Simba patch on my forehead and just a little bit in the corner of my eyes. Just checking out to see if there's anywhere else I need it. Now I'm going in with my contour. All of these provide coverage, so you don't need to layer. So the contour I apply along the jawline, and I'm getting a little older and have a little bit of sagging in my jaw area, so I like to put the contour just at the jawline, just a little above that bone, and then I can blend it in. And this helps hide my jowls, or what I think are jowls. Then I start at the top of the ear, and I pull the contour down along just underneath my cheekbone where the natural shadow is, right to about the corner of my pupil. Don't go too far into the middle of your face. Next I do the forehead. I have a very wide forehead, so I actually use a lot of contour up there, and I blend it really well into my hairline, which you'll see. Right here I'm just making a little contour down my nose. This is not a step I normally do because I have a bigger nose, but I wanted to be able to utilize and show it. This is the contour on the lip. Normally I go right underneath the natural lip line, and it just helps make your lips look a little bit more plump. Now I'm getting ready to blend out, but I forgot a step. I'm going to add some cheek color for you. I'm using Royal today. You really don't need a lot of the cheek color. I use just a little bit on my brush, and then I kind of move it around. I get a little carried away, and you're going to see how this blends out, and then I just use the highlight itself, the main highlight itself, to just tame it down a little bit when I get a little carried away with the blending. Applying a little bit on my lips as well. I love that these are so versatile. I could use some contour and darken that up if I wanted to, or I could use my brighteners and lighten up that lip color. It's all so customizable and blendable. I'm using the buff brush here, and I'm just tapping the color below my eye. 45 years old, I don't want to be pulling that delicate skin underneath my eye. So I use a stipple or a tapping motion to blend that there. I start with the lighter parts of the face and blend those out first. You don't have to, it's all personal preference. This is just what works best for me. Next, I just move into the main highlight and I keep blending. I love the buff brush because it's got very dense bristles, but I also really do love the 30-second brush, or pardon me, it's not called that anymore, the 3D brush to blend as well. Every brush has a different kind of density to the bristles, so you'll find the ones that work best for your skin on your face. One that works best for a nice airbrush finish is the blush bronzer brush. You wouldn't think that you would blend out your whole face with that, but it works really well. What I've done with my neck or my jawline contour here is you want to blend that down into your neck, so you don't look like you're decapitated. You want to make your neck blend in with the rest of your face. When you're doing your cheek area, make sure you're pushing up and back towards your hairline, not up like I just did and got blush everywhere. So you'll see I flip around and I use the other end that I had my mane on, and I kind of clean up the edges a little bit on that blush. Next, I blend up into my hairline I went light today on the contour in my hairline because some days I have to go a little darker. It all just depends. As soon as you're blended out, you're pretty much good to go. Sometimes I add a perfector sponge if I've gotten a little too much product. That's why I like applying with a multitasker brush. I find I don't get excess product. But a perfector sponge will help give you that lovely airbrush finish and take off excess product. And there we go. I am ready for the day. Thanks for watching.